Maybe.
As you guys can see, I am Art. They can't see it. We're cartoons. We are in fact cartoons.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I'm Art,
I'm Alina.
and we are Let Me Explain, and we do in fact have faces. I know a lot of you guys always are asking for a face reveal. For those of you who don't know, I actually have a completely other channel with 200,000 subscribers, B A to Z Show. So you could definitely go check that out. I usually do live streams over there, but this is to give you guys a big thank you. I'm going to answer all of your guys' questions about pretty much anything. Let me explain. So we're going to explain, let me explain. So anything that you guys have in terms of that, we're going to answer it because it's a big thank you for 100,000 subscribers. This was the second thing that I had started. It was like the side project because I had another idea for like the A to Z show. If you know about the A to Z show, it's a specific type of thing. But Let Me Explain was just like my movie diary in a sense, trying to explain every single movie out there. So, like I said, I'm Art if you have not seen me before. But you guys have probably never seen Alina. Alina edits practically every single Let Me Explain video. So any mistakes that happen are not mine, they're actually hers. But yeah, so I have a couple of questions that I already know you guys want the answer for.
Which ones are those?
Well, I mean, I have the images over here, but if you see anything that pops out to you that isn't like, are you a Twinkie or something like that? Not all the way back. Not all the way back, but if you're watching it live, you're pretty much going to be on the live chat, which, I'll pull it up right here. You can't see both sides of squeezing. It looks like this. So if you're on the live chat, you pretty much are going to be in an Let Me Explain video, so shout out to you for being here. But there are some stuff that I know you guys have a question for. Mainly, what are the ratings? And anytime somebody asks me, yo, what are the ratings? I know for a fact that they're new to the show. Because I've been doing the ratings since like back in... The A to Z show used to have all of the cartoons, but the A to Z show was always explaining like movies super deep. I'd be talking about nocturnal animals and revenge.
With a cartoon.
And this damn cartoon would pop up, so people were like, I can't take you seriously. So I stopped doing the cartoons for a bit. Shout out, and I'm adding her to all the vids again. AMC Drawings. Anytime anybody asks for where the drawings come from, that's her good friend Abby. AMC Drawings on Instagram. Go spam her to death with positive comments. You can be negative over here to us, but be positive to her. She's done all the drawings, so when I started up Let Me Explain, I was like, all right, I'm just going to bring in all the drawings. And I know one of the biggest questions a lot of you guys have is, what are your ratings? So I'm going to break it down for you guys right here.
Here's a Let Me Explain.
What? Oh, sorry. Let me explain. First of all, well, let me come back to this. I believe every movie should be watched. I know some movies aren't the best, but I believe every movie should be watched. I personally, we do our ratings in terms of like where you should watch it. But like even if something's dookie, like if it's terrible, people worked on it, right? It's very rare that I give the lowest rating, but our lowest rating is this. A coaster rating. You see that right there? That's when a movie is so bad you don't even want to use it. You don't even want to see it. You just want to use it as a coaster for your drink. Very rarely do we have those movies. I see merit in even like in the dookiest of the dookie. Movie 43 is like one of the rare ones that gets that. There's usually like one movie a year that gets that rating. Thank the Lord Almighty we haven't seen that movie yet. But the same thing with the highest rating. It's usually like very few movies that get that, but the lowest one is a coaster rating. After that, after a coaster, we have our stream its, which is you guys have pretty much just want to let me stream is what you guys want to change our name to. There are a lot of stream its. I get that. There's a lot of stream its because there's a lot of movies out there that are just streamable. By stream it, I mean on Netflix. And I know half of you don't use that. I know half of you just pretty much use Netflix off of somebody else. You bum it. So, you know, stream it. If it's on TV, whatever it is. The other one right after stream it is when I actually do think a movie's worth your money. You don't stream it on Netflix, but oh snap, I missed something right there. What am I? Well, do I not have a rented up there? I guess I didn't put up a rented. But for those of you guys who know what a rented is, what the video looks like, it's on the blue box. The rented means that it's actually worth you going out in Redbox, in our opinion. Y'all have your opinions and you guys let us know, but in my opinion, it goes coaster when it's completely dookie, stream it, watchable at home, rent it when it's worth the bucks. And then we get to right here, this one, which is the junior price, where I think it's practically a matinee. It's a matinee. It's worth going to go see in theaters. It's a matinee, like with the old people in the mornings. But then you then got the good ones, which is the combo price. So anything that's a combo price, that's like Thursday night, opening night. That's like if you didn't even have Movie Pass, which all of you guys should have Movie Pass, this is what you should use. But of course, there's the last one, and that's the work of art. I gave this one to Hereditary this year. I gave this one to Whiplash. And maybe you're not always going to agree with our work of arts, but you know what? If you guys find your own work of arts, whatever it is out there, definitely let us know. We just hope to, talk movies with you guys, explain movies. I know there was someone who gave a super chat, so shout out to you as well. Right there, Cherry Bomb said, "I love the channel. Congrats on 100K." Shout out Cherry Bomb. So you're a Tyler the Creator fan. But yeah, I'm gonna answer a couple of questions in a bit. But I know some of the people wanted the backstory, which was just so my mother and father. I was born pretty much years later. I was originally going to school for. Was I going to school for? Teaching. And she was going into school for like 5 different things. And then we just decided YouTube. And I started the A to Z show. And from the A to Z show, I decided to kind of branch out and make Let Me Explain for movies. And then Hear Me Out for music. So those of you who are interested in music, we have that as well. And then, like I said, I pretty much voice all of this stuff, and then she does the editing, and then boom, Let Me Explain. 100,000 subscribers later, you guys are our children. So there's definitely that. But for those of you guys who have ever wanted to support the show in any way, shape, or form, we recently got our first sponsor, which I think is really cool, and we definitely only want to keep it to like the franchise recaps, because even then some people tweaked for getting free content and getting like one free app that you guys need to download. But the one biggest request we have gotten is people asking, hey, can you do live stream watch-alongs? Yeah, like Let Me Watches. And that's something we've been thinking of starting. It was once like pitched the idea of like having different Patreons for Let Me Explain all different channels. I don't want to do that. Like if you give $1 for the A to Z show, that should count for Let Me Explain. That should count for Hear Me Out. It should be all 3. So one of the biggest things, and we're working on a video for it, is on the A to Z show Patreon, which I'll be adding down below. For just $1, because we really don't we see it more as like tipping or anything. We want to start doing monthly watch-alongs with you guys, because a lot of you guys have requests for a couple of older movies, and it would practically be that. You guys get to vote in a poll for whatever that movie is. We then watch it live with you guys, and then you guys like have it at your disposal, the whole entire recording. But even if $1's too much, because money's tight out there, we'll still cut that up and upload it so you guys can see like bits and pieces of it. But that's definitely something that we want to push forward. And obviously just continue making videos for you guys. So if you see anything that pops out, I'm going to read them if there's anything there. What are your favorite snacks to get while watching a movie? Mine's always been chicken tenders.
I have to agree. Or the AMC does the gourmet cheesy popcorn. That's delicious.
Thoughts on Sorry to Bother You. It is fantastic. We saw it at Sundance. We're going to watch it one more time before we make the Let Me Explain on it. Even if a movie has been explained to me, I still go to this channel to hear the wait. See, that's the dope part. I like that. Appreciate you. I'm your child, mom and dad. Do you like the Darkest, I think it's Minds trailer? Yeah. I can't even remember which one though. I think that's the X-Men looking
one, yeah,
with a Rue, yeah.
Does that little Monsters Incorporated or Monsters University little rope thing, but he's telekinesis. His power is telekinesis, so he just kind of like moves her forward without her consent.
She writes like 2 jokes every time for a script. That's it. It's like 2 jokes. The third one usually never makes it in. Let's see. Do you watch anime, and if so, favorite? We don't watch enough anime. We get a lot of recommendations. I know a lot of people have been asking for My Hero Macadamia. I don't know what it's called. My Hero something. I don't.
I used to watch Black Cat. Black Cat was good if you can find it.
I've seen Bleach. Like the bottle of bleach, not the actual thing. Let's see. DC or Marvel?
I'm gonna have to go with
Image,
Marvel.
Comics. Can you review the Serbian movie? We get a lot of requests for that. That might actually be one of the first watch-alongs. A Serbian film, I think, is what he's referring to. Can you review the movie My Friend Dharma? I did see it. I'll review it right here. I don't know if I can do a Let Me Explain on that, because it's kind of like sad. I thought the comic was better. It's actually based off of a comic. It was okay. Will you ever make enemies on past movies? Like I mentioned, yep. What's your favorite movie?
Mine?
Space Jam.
Of course.
Well, no, she also likes Beauty and the Beast. Are you guys going to watch the new Dragon Ball Super movie? Probably not. Tiana trailer, 8 tracks, and Hear Me Out, most definitely. Can you review Space Jam? See, so there's, on the A to Z show, the final video I will ever make is on the series Lost. Because that's what really got me into the whole analytical side. That will be the moment you see a Lost video, don't get too excited, because that means that channel is done and we're moving on to something else. The moment you see an entire Space Jam, and we do have a Uncle Drew versus Space Jam video coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, working on it.
But if there's an actual like Space Jam explaining whatever, that is probably like our goodbye on this channel. Like that'll be the final Let Me Explain that we do. So get excited, but don't get too excited. What's your favorite food? Chicken tenders. That's how we met. You see Beauty and the Tramp, they do like the spaghetti. Us, it was chicken tenders.
It's Lady and the Tramp.
What did I say?
Beauty and the Tramp.
Oh. Can you read this because it's in caps? No. What's your favorite YouTuber? I'm personally, we just saw Double Toasted. Double Toasted came to Chicago, and they're like a big influence on us as well. Loved them for a while. We ever do a Hear Me Out on older albums? Same thing with the Patreon thing. We're going to get requests over there, and then kind of like take those requests, and those are going to be the Hear Me Out things. Again, all 3 channels for $1. That's like, what, 35 cents? I can't stay, but I've binge watching your channel and your live streaming. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Can you do reviews on TV shows? It's kind of difficult, mainly for collecting the footage.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot, but we're currently doing the one on Westworld. So, there will be that. Your favorite TV show?
If I have to do OG, I would have to go with Psych.
Lost. Okay, so was there a movie that inspired you to do Let Me Explain? Not necessarily. It was just the A to Z show. The A to Z show, after a while of not covering every movie. Like, Uncle Drew. What theory video am I going to... Like, what analytical stuff is there to do on Uncle Drew? There's not. So I wanted, like, a place to kind of cover it. So that's where Let Me Explain spawned off of. Thoughts on Circle, if you've seen it. Circle gets
It's the Netflix one?
Yeah, so I guess we'll say this. We're actually going on a road trip, which again there's gonna be more details and stuff in August about that. But so we're gonna be gone for like all of September. So we are jotting down all of the movies that you guys keep asking for, and we're gonna try to make like a ginormous list. So when we're gone, they're just being automatically posted. So that's part of them, but to keep up to date with that and where we're going to be, and mainly to give us recommendations on stuff, it's going to be through the East Coast. You can follow me at the A to Z Show. I don't know your Twitter handle.
Honestly, I don't know it either. I'd have to look it up. That's so sad. I really don't use Twitter, so...
I don't really follow her on Twitter because she's like right
know.
there. So, what is Sundance? Oh man, I'm going to have a video for you like that, but we've gone to 2 Sundances already. Excited for the 3rd, but I'm definitely going to have a whole video for that. It is the best film festival in my opinion. Let's see, do you like The Office? I'm pretty sure everyone does. Thoughts on Riverdale? I've never seen it.
I have. That's alright.
Okay.
It's a guilty pleasure.
How much do you like Stranger Things? I like the 2nd season better than the 1st.
It's alright.
What is the movie of the year? So far, Searching for me.
Well, you know, audiences love Gotti, so it has to be Gotti. That's a joke, sorry.
Do you have a favorite soundtrack from a movie? Beauty and the Beast.
Titanic.
It's not really. Oh yeah, that is a soundtrack. Recently I like the Black Panther one. Inception. Yeah, that's another one of the big request ones. Who's your favorite actor, actress? Jake Gyllenhaal. Most definitely.
I'm with Mass, I don't know. I'm quick on these answers.
Oh, you gotta be quick with the last one. See, this is what it is. This is how you gotta answer them like that.
Actress, I don't know.
Thoughts on Gemini? Got a whole video on it for you. Thoughts on Brick? It's okay. Sharp Objects. We may be making one on that. That's the new HBO show that's out there.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Do you like Ant-Man 1 or 2? I like 2 more than 1. I don't really care for either of that.
They're both good. I like the jokes.
Is the guy that does the A to Z show your twin brother? All right, I guess I'll answer this. So, when I first made Let Me Explain, for those of you who I've been excited for like a face reveal and don't realize I have like a whole thing over there. Someone had said, I had made like a joke and be like, my brother's gonna go do that. And some people took it a little too seriously. So since then, that's kind of been the joke, that we're the same person. For those of you guys who watch this entire thing, we're the same person and now you know. Shh, but you're in on it. So yeah, that's the joke. Now we're the same. We're triplets. Hear Me Out's the older brother, then it's ATZ, and then it's me. We all look exactly the same. What?
Can't be related to you.
Why would you be related to me?
If we're triplets.
No, you're just the editor from Three of Us. You're the employee.
I'm the employee.
Are you going to make Let Me Explain channel on video games? Probably not, only because I don't play enough video games. Are you excited for Infinity War Part 2? Nope. Not at all. Do you know who Alex Meyers is? He is a YouTube... Yeah, we do like his stuff. He's pretty cool. I loved seeing his transition from, like, the really, really, like...
Do you know what with the cartoon?
Yeah, the
Okay.
strong like editing stuff like that. We both kind of made the switch at around the same time late last year, and he just skyrocketed after that. And I'm happy for the dude because he makes some really good content. It wasn't until he started like focusing on his animation, which he's great at, way better than we are because we don't really animate. We get the drawings and then we do that. But yeah, he's dope. Let's see. Do you have a favorite rapper? I mean, there's a lot. I usually have like a top 5.
I'd go with Kendrick. I like a lot of his songs.
That's because I play Kendrick.
A lot.
Will you do reviews on straight to DVD movies? We kind of do that for the Netflix stuff.
Like VOD stuff.
Yeah. There's a new Bob the Builder. There's a new Bob the Builder. So we're gonna end this live stream early. We're gonna go check out Bob the Builder and make it let me explain on that. I didn't even know there was a new Bob the Builder. Let's see. Wrap it up. Whatever this video ends up wrapping up being, that's going to be the length of it. So I think 20 minutes is going to be perfect. So I believe we have like 2 more minutes to answer as much as possible. Again, thank you guys for 100,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for all the help that you guys do. Like I said, if so inclined, we're going to be pushing the Patreon to be able to do like a monthly watch along with you guys for a Let Me Explain thing. And that, of course, includes all the A to Z stuff. If you even care about that guy's channel, the Hear Me Out stuff with music, but holy snap, there is actually a Bob the Builder. That's like moral oral.
I don't know if you can see that.
Anyways, 2 minutes. We got even if you can't give $1, that's completely fine. We appreciate you guys. Like to get us to 100,000 in it took like
a month.
But it took 3 years for A to Z to get to 100,000. And then this was just like within the half a year almost.
It was like a 3-month span to really.
And especially like within a 3-month span, it just like tripled almost. So I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys. So even if you can't donate to the Patreon, that's completely fine. It's cool. You guys watching the videos makes a difference. And yeah, we love that. So thank you for that. I'm going to answer 3 more questions. I'll let you pick out 2 and I'll pick out 1 from like the fresher ones. Just pick like the first thing. Doesn't have to be like super whatever that's there. What is your favorite cartoon?
Cartoon. I'm gonna go and say Blue's Clues. That's half a cartoon.
There's this really great hentai about. No, I'm gonna probably say Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Ooh, that
like,
is good.
It's definitely up there in like
Tom
top
and
5.
Jerry.
All the Looney Tunes practically. I'll let you pick the last 2.
There's so many.
Just pick like the first thing that pops up. Everyone's gonna try to get their questions answered before it ends.
What's your favorite Marvel character?
My favorite Marvel character will always be Spider-Man. He's so good, he might even be better than Batman sometimes.
I like the new Thor, Ragnarok, and
I knew Thor's. Yeah.
Last question. What is your favorite color?
Do I have it here?
What?
Surprisingly, I don't have it here. My favorite color is maroon. That mahogany maroon is pretentious. It can't just be red. It's got to be maroon. It's been maroon.
And I like purple.
So that has been the Explain series. I don't have like a quirky remark to say other than that, but thank you guys for watching. We truly appreciate you guys. We are in fact not just cartoons but real people. You can check me out more at the A to Z show on Twitter and all that stuff. That's where we'll be like updating stuff not only for the road trip, not only for the Patreon, but obviously upcoming videos, which we try to stay as consistent because you guys, we appreciate all the support that you guys have given us. So any last words?
Thank you. Hope you like the next video.
It's going to be terrible. Thank you.